Hey Dog Pros, Josh from Digiwoof here, and in this video I'm going to show you a couple different ways you can deliver a lead magnet with our software Clicks. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do inside of my Clicks account is just make a form that I can use to basically have people sign up for this ebook so that I can then deliver the ebook to their inbox. So I'm going to go to Forms, Builder, and so if you are a Clicks member, you can go into this part of the builder and be able to use a lead magnet sign up template. And so I might just decide to copy this really quick, and then I'm going to go in there. I'm first going to rename it really quick. And so I'm just going to call this first 48. So we're going to deliver a ebook on the first 48 hours a puppy is at their new home. First, what I'm going to do is just go in the form and customize it how I might want it to look, the fields that I might want in here. So we can see that I have name, last name, email, phone number, and maybe I want to add dog's name as well. So I can just drag that over. If you don't see that in your account, know that you can create a custom field with that asking for the dog's name. So easy as that. I might want to require the dog's name. Okay, so there we go. Know that I can go to styles and I can make it a not inline form, but rather, a bit longer or condense it a bit. I can get rid of the labels as far as the name, email, etc. I can also get rid of Clicks branding here too if I wanted. Now, as far as the button goes, I can click on that and change the color on the button. I can also change what I'm saying on the button as far as subscribe now or whatever you want it to say. I can also make some other stylistic changes as well. With the form, I can change the background color. Right now it is transparent, so it'll show up transparent on any page that I have it on, but I could have it a solid color as well. No, there are a few ways of using this form. So for one, you can create a pop-up form. So that would pop up after someone scrolls down a page a certain amount of ways. You can put this form right on a page. We might just have a single landing page where someone might go to download this ebook. Let's say I want to make this into a form where it's going to be a pop-up. I might first want to put some kind of image at the top, like a mock-up of my ebook, for example. So I can go down to image, drag that over to the top, and go and choose a mock-up, for example. So I'm just going to find this one here. So there we go. So this is what this form would look like if it were a pop-up. Now, I don't actually want that because I'm going to put this on a page, but the final thing I just want to do really quick is maybe change the color of the text here. So let's just change that to something a bit darker for legibility. Okay, and why don't we just change this to white as well for the background? Easy enough. Okay, so there we have our form. Now I'm going to go to integrate form. And so if you are putting this form on a page outside of Clicks, so like maybe you have a website that is not Clicks, you would take this embed code and so decide, do you want this to be a slide in, a pop-up, or an inline is one that you would just put on the page. Now, we can take the embed code, go that way, or we can just click done because I'm actually going to put this on a funnel page inside of Clicks where we can just pick the form that we want. Okay, so now that we have our form, I'm going to go to Sites and Funnels where we are going to build the landing and thank you page. So we're saying, hey, go to this page to sign up. When they sign up on the form, we're then going to create an automation to deliver it. So we have lead magnet templates. And so you might use this template to create a simple one if you want, or you can build from scratch. I'm just going to change this to a different form. Going to move myself really quick and change this to first 48. There we go. We can see that it took the exact form that I made. If I made any changes on that form, it would appear live wherever I have this. So I might add some text as far as download our ebook to learn the best ways to use the first 48 hours of your puppy's time at home, for example. On the form settings, I am then just going to make sure it goes to the next step so that we have a thank you page to say, hey, thanks for signing up, this or that or the other. So I'm actually not going to save this just so I'm not junking up this account. But pretend that did save exactly how I wanted, and we connected our domain so that we can say, hey, go to this page to sign up. After they sign up, they're going to go to a thank you page. So no, you can go here, maybe put a video on that page to say, hey, thanks for signing up for our lead magnet. This is what you can expect, XYZ, et cetera, et cetera. So we have a pretty simple message here. So we're pretending we just went through and customized that page fully to our business. Now we do have other tutorials as far as using the website builder, so you can get a little bit more familiar with that. Now I'm going to go to automations, and inside of our marketing, not our marketing template, I'm sorry, but our templates, we can then find our ebook download. So you might just want to edit from here or create a copy so you can use this for future reference as well. I'm just going to go in here. And so this is a basic flow for delivering a ebook. So we're basically saying when a particular form is submitted, being the first 48, we can then send them a text, for example, and say, hey, your ebook is on the way, this or that or the other. Really excited to learn about Fluffy. Click here to schedule a call. Now I can just attach the ebook here if I wanted. I can also send an email at the same time. You might think that's overkill, or that can be a really nice touch as well, because the text can actually feel really personal and say, hey, we sent this. Make sure you go and check your inbox. If you have any questions in the meantime, feel free to respond to this text. So that can be a really good way to start a conversation with someone that we know is interested in a subject that you teach on. Same thing with the email. I might change the subject line. I might decide to say something particular about the first 48 hours. So lean into what we're saying in the ebook to drive interest in actually consuming the ebook. And we might even decide to lead them to the next step in our process, which might be scheduling a call, going to a page to check out a class, look at daycare, et cetera, et cetera. So we can see we can also attach that ebook here. So I actually have one ready to go. Let me find it. So the first 48 ebook is the one we would attach. And so we can see when we send this email, they are going to be able to open that PDF. So then with lead magnets, we typically want to do some follow-up, especially if we are advertising to these. We might wait a day and then send another email to check in and say, hey, how's it going? We really hope you're getting a lot out of the ebook. If you have any questions, feel free to respond to this email. We also have this other blog post on some other aspect of the puppy raising process. Or if you're ready to get started on training, be sure to check out our puppy kindergarten, for example. So you can have this go for as long as you wanted, really. We could copy all actions, wait another few days, send another email, et cetera, et cetera. So as long as we have that page live, and as long as we have these emails and texts filled out, and we just turn this on, we are good to go. So from there, we can either put that form on a page or on a landing page like I showed you and have people sign up. You can even do things like create a direct message funnel where you're telling people to, hey, DM me with the word ebook and I'll send you a copy of the ebook, for example. So you can certainly do things like that too. So I hope you take this information and go create an ebook and hopefully get some clients. I hope this was helpful, and we will catch you in the next video.